Hi Cancer, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your weekly tarot reading for the week of December 20th to the 26th, 2021. Thank you so much for joining me. And I do want to remind you, as always, this is a general weekly read, so just take what resonates and let's not stress over what doesn't. All right? I did attempt a reading earlier on in the day and it was feeling quite accurate, but it just didn't end up being completed. I was struggling to channel the messages, feeling a little bit out of it. You may find that you're a bit all over the place this week for whatever reason. A need to ground oneself or just center yourself in one way, shape, or form. Meditation could definitely come in handy. Or just spirit in the universe being like, can you just stay in one place? Feeling kind of drawn to multiple situations or whatever the case may be. Finding that you have a lot to accomplish all the meanwhile, but just a little bit out of it. I heard very focused. For my lovely Cancers for this upcoming week, the 20th to the 26th, we're pulling from the Sacred Light Oracle deck, if I didn't mention that already, for the overall message. Slowing down materialism and psychic debris, the Crystal Kingdom card. Yeah, definitely push to slow it down, to just take a moment. You could be also pushed to focus on your beauty, on remaining optimistic when it comes to an individual or a situation, or your work in general. You at times feeling a little bit too motivated or too much of a hardworking individual to spend enough time focusing on your beauty or your self-care routines. And so a push to do that, to say the least, and to slow it down. Look for the signs you're going to be communicated with by spirit throughout the day, even if you don't want that. Let's pull the main part of the reading from the Mermaid Tarot deck. There's also, what came out in the first attempt as well was a focus on your insecurities to an extent, whether it's when it comes to a specific connection, somebody or multiple people, or when it comes to what you're working towards. Spirit in the universe highlighting that for one reason or another to teach you something about yourself. Okay, we have 5. Yeah, feeling motivated, but on defense to a certain extent, feeling a little bit guarded, doing your best to open up, to be more of an open book, but trying to sort of find that balance without being too much of an open book. Does that make sense? Okay, so we have 5 here. We're beginning with the Page of Swords again, learning a lot, doing a lot of research, thinking about where to go next, what to do next, you know, thinking ahead, thinking about your future. Not really doing an amazing job of staying present, and therefore being pushed once again to slow it down, to slow your mind down at the very least. Therefore, again, meditation, even essential oils, cleansing your energy, just trying to bring it back to the present moment. It's good you're thinking about the future, planning and learning more about what's about to transpire in your life, but needing to just ground oneself and just think about what you have at hand. You could miss something right in front of you. I just heard take a delicate approach, excuse me as I struggle to say it. 3 of Swords. Feeling a bit emotional as you move through the week for whatever reason. Again, a focus on your insecurities for one reason or another. Feeling a bit emotional about what you're planning, or you could just find that as you're planning for something, getting ready for something, or doing research, certain emotions just resurface and it's just like, oh gosh, whether it's because you're being reminded of this or that from the past, or you just, again, are very emotionally wrapped up in whatever that is for you. I feel like it has a lot to do with work or travel. 9 of Pentacles and the 8 of Swords. It has to do with your independence. Feeling a bit restricted in a situation for one reason or another, wanting to sort of move on or wanting to find a healthier, more fitting situation for, it feels like more than one reason. Again, a push to just take care of oneself when these emotions do resurface. Don't allow the overthinking to increase the emotional state that you find yourself in. Ace of Pentacles. There's a financial fresh start you desire at this time, and you're going to be, that I feel like that's exactly what you've been thinking about, whether it's investing in something financially, a move, a residence, a car, something of the sort, or just it could be a new job for some of you, or getting a business off the ground. Double Ace of Pentacles. There's 2 different things you want to invest in, or it could be a job, a business, as well as an investment. You're going to gain a lot of attention for what you're moving towards at this time, however that pertains to you. Thinking a lot about your online presence as well. I don't know why that came through. Five of Pentacles, and this one is for the High Priestess. No, this is for the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, it's because there's a situation you don't fit in with anymore. You could be stressing over your finances, even if that's not obvious to those around you or you're wrapped up with, feeling as if it's not going to break the bank for you. I just feel the need to say whatever it is, or you could just be, yeah, you just don't want to make the wrong choice for whatever reason, but it feels like you don't fit in where you are, even if you think you did or you once did. So it's time to move on, but you'll find the perfect time to do so. Don't stress it. You'll be gifted more knowledge when it comes to the future of where you're heading or what you're moving towards once again. Feeling very much like you're going to be starting fresh somehow. What do we have for the High Priestess? Look at this imagery. Again, feeling a bit all over the place for one reason or another. Feeling like this is representing your mental state throughout the week, especially towards the end. Stressing to a certain extent over what lies ahead. You don't show your stress as much as people. Like, it doesn't seem as if you're very stressed out, but you are within. With the Six of Pentacles, get to the level of abundance when it comes to a change that's going to happen moving forward. So you can just breathe and just go with the flow, right? Just follow your heart and what your soul desires at this time. With the Queen of Pentacles, not feeling quite confident or calm, cool, and collected when it comes to your finances, but you're getting a wish fulfillment in one way, shape, or form towards the end of the week. It feels like the beginning of the weekend. But with the Justice card to finish up, there's a level of justice that is coming into play for you, where you're just truly desiring at this time. Let's clarify this. Page of Swords. Learning more about the justice that's about to take place for you and only you. I feel like it's also potentially going to benefit other people. You're manifesting this justice and balance coming into play, even if you don't realize it. It feels like you could potentially be a little bit out of whack or feeling this lack of balance, and like you're all over the place because of that situation you don't fit in with anymore, or a change that needs to happen. And so this justice it's becoming more and more clear towards the end of the week why it's so necessary. So don't stress it. Just let it kind of come to be, or do the necessary planning in a less stressful manner. Okay? You're going to be reminded to finish up the week that the possibilities are truly endless for you. So just allow for things to transpire as they're meant to. All right? So I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Go have yourself an amazing week, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Cancer.